The first hint of grey light creeps through the smoke hole in the roof, painting shifting patterns on the rough-hewn beams above me. The air is cool and still, heavy with the scent of wood smoke and the memory of last night's fire. In these quiet moments, the world feels both ancient and new, as if the day itself is taking its first breath. I am Bjorn, and my day starts with the slow, familiar sounds of my world coming to life. The gentle rustle of straw as my children stir, the soft murmur of my wife as she wakes, and the distant clatter of a wooden bowl. Each sound is a thread in the tapestry of our home. The grunt of a pig, the crackle of dying embers, the steady breath of my wife beside me. These are the sounds of home. Even the animals, penned just beyond the walls, are part of our morning chorus, reminding me that life here is a shared struggle and a shared joy. The air is cool, thick with wood smoke and earth. Mist clings to the ground outside, blurring the line between the world within and the wild beyond. Each breath fills my lungs with the promise of a new day and the weight of the work ahead. I swing my legs from the bench, feet meeting the cold, hard-packed earth. The chill bites, but it is a familiar greeting, a reminder that comfort is earned here, not given. A shiver sharpens my senses as I pull on my wool tunic and trousers, fastening my seax at my belt. The fabric is rough but warm, woven by hands I know and trust. Each morning, this ritual prepares me for whatever the day may bring, be it toil in the fields or the threat of danger. Every man carries a knife. It is as much a part of him as his own hand. My seax is more than a tool. It is a symbol of my duty to protect, to provide, and to endure. Its weight at my side is both comfort and responsibility. I step outside into the crisp morning air. The fjord lies still, reflecting the jagged mountains and the pale sky above. The world is silent for a moment, as if holding its breath before the day's labors begin. I splash icy water on my face, a ritual that marks the boundary between night and day. The shock wakes me fully, clearing the last traces of sleep from my mind and sharpening my focus for the tasks ahead. The fields, the forest, and the sea await, each promising reward for those bold enough to claim it. Every day is a test of strength and will, and the land offers both hardship and hope in equal measure. This is my world, demanding strength and courage. Here, every sunrise is a challenge, and every sunset a victory earned through sweat and resolve. The sun is not yet risen, but my day as a farmer, husband, and warrior has already begun. In this land of stone and sky, every morning is an awakening, a chance to prove myself once more, to honor my ancestors, and to shape the day ahead with my own hands. I return to the longhouse, the cool morning air clinging to my skin as the first rays of sunlight creep over the horizon. The world is quiet, save for the distant calls of birds and the gentle rustle of the wind through the grass. As I step inside, the warmth from the fire greets me, chasing away the chill and filling the air with a comforting glow that promises safety and belonging. Astrid, my wife, is already awake, tending the hearth, the heart of our home. Her hands move with practiced care, coaxing the flames to life. She stirs the embers to life, ensuring warmth and food for us all. The fire is more than heat. It is the center of our family's daily rhythm. Our children, Eric and Freya, begin to stir on their benches, rubbing sleep from their eyes. Each morning, they rise with a sense of purpose, eager to learn their roles in our household. Eric, 8, will join me in the fields. He is old enough now to help with the planting and tending of crops, learning the skills he will one day need to provide for his own family. Freya, 5, will help Astrid with the endless tasks of the household. She learns by watching and doing, her small hands eager to help with weaving, cleaning, and preparing food. In our world, everyone has a purpose. Work is the rhythm of life, and each day brings new challenges and small victories. We depend on one another, and our efforts are woven together like the threads of Astrid's loom. The smell of porridge fills the air as Astrid mixes barley and oats, sometimes sweetened with berries or honey gathered in the summer. The simple meal is a comfort, a reminder of the land's bounty and our hard work. We gather around the hearth, eating in comfortable silence, fueling ourselves for the day ahead. The crackle of the fire and the soft clatter of wooden bowls are the soundtrack of our mornings. Food is never taken for granted. It is the result of our sweat and toil, a precious reward for our labor. Every bite connects us to the earth and to each other. After breakfast, Astrid manages the home, baking bread, churning butter, weaving cloth for clothing and trade. Her work is never done, but she carries it out with quiet strength. My father, Leif, too old for the fields, carves an axe handle by the door. His hands are steady, his stories and wisdom guiding us through the seasons, reminding us of the old ways. Each person's effort, no matter how small, is vital. Our survival depends on the strength of our bonds and the willingness to share every burden. The family is a unit, each role essential to our survival. We are bound together by love, duty, and the land we call home. Together, we face the day, ready to meet whatever challenges await us beyond the longhouse walls. With Eric at my side, I head to the fields. The sun is pale, its warmth weak. I shoulder the plow, thunder the ox waiting. Hitching him is a daily test of patience, a lesson Eric learns by watching. The work is hard, guiding the plow through rocky soil, fighting for every crop. We grow barley, oats and rye, grains that survive the short, cold summers. Eric follows, breaking clumps of earth, pulling stones. Farming is the foundation of our existence, more real than any tale of raiding. A good harvest means survival, a bad one, hardship. As the sun peaks, Astrid brings us rye bread, cheese and ale. We rest on a rock, sweat cooling, sharing a simple meal. I see the future in Eric's dirt-smudged face, teaching him resilience and endurance. This land teaches us that life is a struggle, but perseverance brings reward. Not all work is in the fields. Gunnar, our blacksmith, shapes iron into tools and weapons. His forge the heartbeat of the village. His skill brings us plowshares, axes and swords, objects of power and survival. People come from afar to trade for his work, bringing wealth and security. Inside, Astrid and the women spin wool and weave cloth, their looms creating vibrant patterns dyed from plants and minerals. Their work becomes clothing, sails and blankets, essentials for life and travel. A woman's skill in weaving is a source of pride and respect. These crafts are as vital as farming, binding our community together. Every creation from axe to cloak is a thread in the fabric of our lives. The work of hands, male and female, sustains us all. Our culture is woven and forged every day. Our settlement is a web of kinship and cooperation, woven tightly through generations of shared labor and trust. Every path between our homes is well trodden by friends and family, and every face is familiar. My neighbor Olaf is my cousin. The man next door married Astrid's sister. Our lives are intertwined, and our stories overlap in countless ways. We rely on each other. If my ox falls ill, Olaf lends his. If his roof is damaged, I help repair it. No one faces hardship alone, for the burdens of one become the concern of all. Alone we are vulnerable. Together we are strong. Our unity is our greatest defense against hunger, cold, and threat. The village bustles. Children play, women wash clothes at the stream, men discuss fishing and fences. Laughter and conversation fill the air, echoing from dawn until dusk. News and gossip travel quickly. We share joys and sorrows. Trade is vital, not just for goods, but for the bonds it builds. A trader's boat brings salt, pottery, or glass beads from distant lands. These rare treasures spark excitement and curiosity among us all. We barter barley or axe heads for these luxuries, gathering at the shore to trade. Each exchange is a moment of connection, a reminder of our place in a wider world. These exchanges reinforce our unity. Trust is built with every handshake, and friendships are forged over shared bargains. We are not isolated families, but a single village. Our fates are bound together, and our celebrations and struggles are shared. We work, trade, and defend each other. Every task, from building fences to training for battle, is done side by side. If danger comes, every man stands ready with spear and shield. Our courage is drawn from knowing we stand together, never alone. Our strength is in our bonds. The ties of kin and community are stronger than any weapon. Community is our shield against the harsh land, and together we endure whatever the seasons bring. The gods watch over us. Odin in the wind, Thor in the storm, Freya in the spring's green shoots. Our beliefs shape our days, guiding our actions and giving meaning to our struggles. We worship at sacred trees or springs, leaving offerings for favor or thanks. My father Leif knows the old ways, runes for protection, words for a good harvest. These are not empty rituals, but practical ways to navigate a world of unseen powers. Our faith prepares us for life and death. Valhalla for the brave, other halls for the rest. The hope of glory gives us courage, transforming fear into purpose. The gods are ever present, their stories woven into our lives. A runner arrives, Our chieftain, Harold Ironhand, calls a meeting of the free men. Harold leads by strength and wisdom, his power resting on our loyalty. I wash, arm myself, and join the assembly in the great hall, its doorposts carved with beasts and heroes. Inside, men gather, weapons at their sides. Harold rises, announcing the time for raiding is near. Ships ready, omens good, riches waiting across the sea. He promises glory and wealth for those who join. His words ignite a fire in us. The farmer's toil gives way to the warrior's yearning. We shout our approval, pounding tables and stamping feet. Decisions are made in public assembly. Every free man has a voice. We agree, we will raid. Preparations begin at once. The village shifts from peace to purpose. Twilight falls as I return home. The day's work done. The smell of mutton stew fills the longhouse, a reward for our labor. We gather around the fire, sharing food and stories. I tell Astrid of the coming raid. Pride and worry flicker in her eyes. Leif nods, remembering his own days of glory. We eat, drink, and reconnect as a family. Eric tells of a fox near the coop. Freya shows her first spun thread. These moments anchor us in a turbulent world. The fire dies down, shadows lengthen, and the village grows quiet. Another day ends, hardship and simple pleasures, toil and the promise of glory. As the embers glow, it is time for stories. Leif, frail but wise, tells of Thor's journey to the land of giants, tales of strength, cunning, and magic. These stories teach us bravery, cleverness, and respect for unseen forces. They inspire me. I want my name Bjorn to be remembered. Silence settles as Leif's voice fades. The only sounds the breathing of my family and the wind outside. Astrid sleeps beside me, her hand on my arm, a comfort before the dangers to come. I think of the raid ahead, anticipation outweighing fear. Sleep claims me, deep and dreamless. Tomorrow brings new challenges and opportunities. For now, I rest, ready to meet the dawn. Like and subscribe for more interesting points of view like mine.